Before you scroll Zillow one more time or go to that open house just to browse, please don't skip this one thing. It'll save you so much time, energy, and heartache. Did you know the first step in the home buying process isn't to browse online? It's actually to be pre approved. Now, what's the difference between pre approved and pre qualified? Pre qualified just means that you put some numbers in a form and they said you got great credit. Pre approved actually means that a lender verified all your information, will tell you how much you're able to pay, what your monthly payments are going to be, and that you aren't going to fall in love with a property that you cannot afford. Know your budget, not just your price point. And what I mean by that is a lot of buyers get pre approved for, let's just say, $350,000. And they look at properties that are all $350,000. What they don't take into account is taxes, insurance, HOA, things like that can kill somebody's budget really, really quick. So just because you're pre-approved for $350,000 doesn't make every single property the same. Find a property in a rural location or find a property with no HOA and you've got a tremendous more buying power. If you're not having a buyer consultation before you even start browsing for homes, you're missing the boat. Let me tell you why. A great realtor is going to ask you a lot of questions that is going to help you find the perfect house for you right now. And why do I say right now? What's your plans on the property? How long do you plan on being there? Are you thinking about reselling later on? Are you wanting to turn it into a rental? What do you love about your property that you live in now? What don't you like? What are your expectations for your next home? These are all great questions that you need to be ready to answer with your realtor before you even start browsing for homes. Another issue buyers often have in the real estate transaction is getting too emotional. And what I mean by that is sometimes buyers jump to a conclusion just to settle for a property, whether it's paying too much for a property, skipping inspections, or just settling for a property in general because they don't want to move twice, things like that. If you have a game plan whenever you first start browsing for homes, you'll be way better off whenever your time to make a transaction happen. So if you're even thinking about buying a home in the next couple months, reach out to us. We'll be glad to sit down with you and answer any questions. No pressure, no contracts. We just want to make sure that you're buying smart from the start.